Also,
I like that deck. I think it's good.
He has Ichor Wellspring and that, but all he has is the cores and not... You done hurt me, Joshua. You done hurt me bad.
Well, the final building on a budget deck of all time was on the Vengeance deck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's sweet. All right, Ichor Wellspring comes down, draws a Unmiracled Determinus.
So is Terminus still in his deck here?
I guess so. I mean, you do see Restoration Angels, Blade Splicers, like, you want to kill, like, you are actually the control, and, like, Intangible Virtue, too, and Lingering Souls, like, Joe Bernal's deck looks actually pretty sweet.
It's a strange one.
Yeah, it looks awesome. All right, so 3 mana Pristine Talisman, we're going to start gaining some life.
And, I mean, Joe's deck, I mean, he has Dissipates post-sideboard, but that's it. He's
got some mana leaks.
You know, he's got 3 mana leaks, but his deck is so sorcery speed, it's not like he can just sit around and, like...
No, yeah.
He's not a normal Esper deck.
No, Joe is the mid-range. He's aggressive. He's got to win the games that way. So we're going to see a very sad robot come down to play. I mean, the robot might be sad, but Joshua's not sad for casting it. It's going to search for a land. It's going to chump block, draw him a card. One of my favorite cards. I love Solemn Simulacrum.
Yeah, I mean, he just takes the opponent on a tour of Value Town.
Yeah. He's like...
You know, the prices here are so good.
Well, if the prices are good, you should just stay at the trading post, my friend. It's in your budget. You have all the resources to go there. This is the guy that when he's on a road trip, he skips the city with all the food and the gas station places because he's like kind of has to go to the bathroom but doesn't really, and then he just like sits at that really scary truck stop 30 miles down the road.
Yeah.
You know? No, you stop at trading post. You stay there. It's comfortable.
Yeah, and less likely to be shanked.
Yes. No, you probably... No, it's a nice, peaceful place.
Yeah, I mean, it's way nicer than going to, like, what are you going to, like, stop at Graven Carns and expect
just don't try to steal any goats. Then you might get shanked. Those goats are important to people.
Yeah.
All right, Ponder resolves, keeps them, so odds are he has a really good game plan in mind. We're going to see a Lingering Souls. We're going to see an Intangible Virtue. Nope. For starters, we're just going to see a token come in, chump block by Solemn, draws a card.
And this looks like a Forbidden Alchemy from Joe here.
All right. Do you think we see... I mean, I don't know if... I don't like Day Judgment here. You're not playing around Mana Leak. It's just a 1-for-1 in a controlling like mirror. I think you can wait for more value. You're only taking 3 a turn. All right, untaps, draws, finds an Intangible Virtues. Let's see if we have some Lingering Souls. Man, do I love... I think I might just play... Man, I just want to play every deck in this format.
Joe's always got some weird token brew.
I'll probably make
That's
a
what
bit.
He wants.
Yeah, I will probably put this together and play this in a playtest video with Jerry. This looks sweet.
All team leaders come at the main stage.
All right, Blade Splicer comes down again.
And is that going to be an Intangible Virtue from Joe?
He'll probably hold mana, just either has the leak or bluffing the leak. All right, Divine Offering drawn. How good would Trading Post be right now?
Trading Post would be pretty insane right here. Not gonna lie.
Just another Wrath of God.
I mean, you definitely offering your own Wellspring and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
All right, so it says go, showing, yeah, did not want to do that. Wanted to save it for probably a sword. He probably got hit by a sword in one of the last 2 games and does not want that to happen again. All right, here is 7 mana. This is a Sorin's Vengeance. Hey, you got 20 life. I want 10 of it.
Yeah. Joshua Hawkins up to 34, Joe Bernal down to 10. And that's what Sorin's Vengeance does, 20-point life swings.
All right.
20's a very important number in a game of Magic.
It's interesting that you just want to run that card out there, because, like, what if you have a Sorin? Right.
If you draw Sorin, it can become a little strange. He does have another copy of Sorin's
Oh,
Vengeance.
does he? It's just. Oh, Josh just drew a Dissipate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you go for the second one, do you?
I mean, why not?
With the first one resolved, you kind of have to.
I'm more and more loving the make 'em have it mentality in Magic. I think I've given too many wins to people just waiting that one extra turn. Like the first one resolved. But I guess he didn't activate his vault, so he probably has a counterspell. Right? You probably would have activated the vault if you were scared of another one. And your opponent probably has another one for just running one out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the problems with the black-white Urges of Vengeance. I mean, if you don't have blue in your deck, you don't have the Snapcaster Vengeance play, which is kind of tight.
All right, so Josh
I mean, Josh was really drawing a one-outer.
He's using one of the slide-down life pads. I haven't seen one of those in years.
Oh, those are old school.
Yeah. All right, so what do we got? We're gonna just say go. Flashback Forbidden Alchemy. And there is a Sword of War and Peace. You gotta go with this. Oh no! Don't do. Yes, okay, there you go, Joe. You got the right one. You knew what to take. All right, Glacial Fortress off the top. And before we play any lands, I say we want to go to. Joe's like, that Solemn was pretty valuable, but let me take you to the real value town.
Yeah, I mean, last turn, I think Joe made a bit of a mistake by not just activating his vault when he attacked with the Angel, because, not being at 10 is pretty big.
But he doesn't want to give Josh 10 more life, and he probably knows it's there. I would counter that, because you have 3 minutes, and your opponent is at 30 life.
Oh, I guess you're right.
You gotta get him dead. And now here's that Sorin.
Yeah, and I mean
and then Joe is just like, come on, man. Like, this is too much life. I got 3 minutes. I can't kill you in that time.
It's not gonna happen.
I mean, we have an Oblivion Ring.
Is Sorin going to do 2 damage to Joe, putting him down to 8 here.
And more importantly, putting him back up to 32 or 30. All right, Restoration Angel comes down. We got a 6 damage on the board. So what do you do if you're Joe? Do you just Oblivion Ring and just go for it? Or do you just kill it with that? Like, this is scary. This is very scary. We've got 2.5 minutes left.
Will it be enough time for Joe to find lethal damage? It's not looking good for him. I mean, he's underneath the Pristine Talisman. Joshua's at 32.
And here's the awkward combination of threat plus card that doesn't work with threat.
Yeah, and I mean, Intangible Virtue just not very good here.
And now we're on an 8-turn clock, and we're going to get Terminus.
Yeah, it's a draw. So, here we go. That's Terminus.
All right, we need a Geist of Saint Draft or a Lingering Souls. That's 8 power. That could potentially get there.
Yeah, but
we need running.
I don't think he's got it.
Time in the round. Active player, finish your turn. You have 5 extra turns. That's the end of the round. If you have extra time, please raise your hand.
Ichor Wellspring, what do we find?
Now, Joshua, on the other hand, can still win this game.
Yes. Is that a Lingering Souls? No.
No, he can't anymore. Judge your
EA is a Dissipate.
Dissipate, yeah.
Alright, he found a Lingering Souls and a Ponder, so he can Lingering Souls and Ponder again. Look, they got a time extension.
Oh, look at that.
They're like, this match is exciting. We'll give them 3 more minutes. All right, so this is just
hammer time.
Is that MC Hammer?
Whoa.
Are we gonna? Oh, we're gonna Oblivion Ring the Intangible Virtue, and just be like, man, really? Come on. It's kind of ridiculous. I actually think the longer this game goes, the better chance Joshua has in it. Like, even though Joe has a Dissipate, it's all removal, and Joe doesn't have that many threats.
Yeah, and the Ichor Wellsprings, I mean, if he draws a core.
Yeah. There's another ponder. Let's see what we have. Do we find a sword? We find a Snapcaster.
Snapcaster's pretty good.
I don't really know if you want it. I mean, I want the Snapcaster, but I don't want the 2 lands.
You can see that. I mean,
you know what I like is it looks like Joe Bernal is actually like the way he's shuffling, like he's at 2x speed and Josh is at 1x speed. Like there might be something wrong with our cameras.
time moves faster on the left.
Yeah. All right, so he's going to Thought Scour away the 2 lands just to put more pressure on the board.
That seems weird. Then you're just keeping a 2/1.
Yep, that seems fine. That's way better, actually. Yeah, I forgot about the Thought Scour. Draws a Blade Splicer, has a Snapcaster. All right, he has to deal 10 damage a minute.
And I mean, he just Oblivion Ringed and Oblivion Ring to get back his Intangible Virtue. And that's going to be 8 damage, so...
Yeah, that's 6 damage. Time to play Blade Splicer, put 5 more power on the board. Alright, thought he had a Blade Splicer, that must have been Oblivion Ring, okay. Alright.
Ichor Wellspring.
There it is! Oh man! Oh, the game is starting. Let's actually tap these Pristine Talismans.
And tapping the Pristine Talisman is superior to tapping the swamp there.
So we have a Divine Offering and a Go for the Throat.
Joshua going to be drawing 2 cards a turn for at least the next 2 turns.
Drew his 2nd copy of Vault of the Archangel. If you ever need double lifelink, double death touch. Oh no, that was a Ghost Quarter.
Pretty good, actually.
That's awesome. Yeah, that gets rid of the...
Very nice one.
Say hi, Glenn Jones. Nope, Glenn Jones doesn't want to say hi. All right, Blade Splicer comes down. Not 4 power, it's actually 5 power.
Yeah, now Tangible Virtue, getting to pump up that Blade Splicer a little bit here.
Time is winding down. Joe is just trying to find any way to kill his opponent. Josh is trying to find any way to blow up this board. Gains 2 life, takes his turn. What does he find on top of his deck? What is it?
Sorin's Vengeance.
Oh. That isn't that a must counter? I mean, I guess it isn't, but I think it feels like a must counter.
I don't know. I mean, Joe does have a Vault in play.
It's not that. It's like, does he have enough time
life.
to kill him?
Yeah. I mean, it's just... Joe says, all right.
All right.
4.
You are at 30,
47.
30. Oh yeah, 47.
Yeah.
That is so much life.
That is definitely something that...
All right, another Intangible Virtue. Come on, do it quick.
Gotta pass that turn before... I mean, you gotta give him enough time to maybe take another turn. You never know if you will. Alright, so getting in there for...
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 damage.
17, 18, yeah, 18.
All right, attack for 18, gain the life back.
Yep, and going to gain 18. Joe going to
Gotta pass the turn.
here.
Gotta pass the turn.
And Joshua going to have to... Well, passing the turn doesn't matter now because he's going to get...
No, he would have got an extra attack phase if he passed the turn. The time keeps going up. Now the time is going up.
Wait, because 1, 2, 3... Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
oh
he
gosh,
lost to the text it.
Yeah, not having a clock is something that can sometimes affect...
well, that has to be dissipated.
Yes, it does. So a Dissipate coming out for Joe here.
I mean, he does have enough damage that if... Why didn't he Divine Offering the Blade Swisher token before?
Divine Offering the Wellspring. Drawing, getting some life. Phyrexia's Core. Gain some more life. Draw more cards. Wait till your opponent's turn to do that.
Yeah, because then he could Miracle Terminus.
Yeah.
Alright. He's going to gain 2, say go. He's at 25, but Joe Bernal has...
18 points on the table.
No, not anymore, because the one died. He has
the one lingering soul
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that is enough to kill him. And he's got a Snapcaster Dissipate. Joe actually got there. He's going to get there on turn 4 of turns. No, I wanted... Oh, Lingering Souls, that's sweet.
Yeah, I mean, he'll take it. Gotta leave up Snapcaster, Dissipate.
Yeah.
Besides that, I mean, basically just red zone.
Yeah, that's awesome. Alright. Send in the team.
Joe able to sneak this without having a draw. Pretty nice that he was able to get there. I thought this game was certainly going to be a draw when I saw
for sure.
Joshua upwards toward 50 life and there being 2 minutes left on the clock, but
This is so much damage.
Joe able to just go big enough.
Alright, 2 more Lingering Souls tokens hit the table. And Seachrome Coast comes into play tapped, and Joe's going to pass turn. Joshua has to find something, but
there's no out.
We know that there is a Dissipate. Alright.
That's it.
Alright, there we go. Joe Bernal takes round 2.
Joe Bernal in turn 4 of turns.
Yep.